14-hour mark of Returnal that I said to myself, Self, you have made a huge mistake. Not only did you spend $109 on this game you weren't sure you'd enjoy, you've also wasted 14 hours of your life on just the first biome of this game. But boy, it sure has been fun, huh? And I nodded and agreed with myself because it had indeed been fun. Now at 44 hours playtime and having reached the third biome, but yet to see the third boss, I feel like I'm in this weird limbo of having wasted 44 hours of my life, yet not. Never have I felt Stockholm Syndrome more than I have with this game. Returnal is the definition of a game you hate to love. And love it I do, because it's first and foremost fun to play. Like, really fun. You see, Returnal drops you onto this unknown planet made for shooting stuff. Luckily, this planet is full of different types of guns that all feel really good to shoot, and there are many different types of enemies specifically created for shooting that all have their own plan of attack that you need to figure out to be really effective at making your way through the game without, dying. But you will die. A lot. My current tally sits at around 150 deaths over the course of my playtime, but your mileage will undoubtedly vary because this is one of those games that relies on good luck just as much as perseverance, because it's a roguelike. So it depends on if the dice rolling gods are smiling down on you during a run as to whether you'll get the good pickups or the worst shit imaginable. And when I say worst shit, I'm not referring to the guns, because each weapon is good in its own way, and if you use them all enough, you'll find yourself scraping through even with the handgun. The actual worst shit is the upgrades that you find along the way. The worst of the worst are these parasites that offer temporary upgrades but also downgrades. They have a positive and negative effect that you need to weigh up as to whether it's worth picking up. You can remove them at times, but at least for me, the pickup to remove the parasites hardly ever shows up for me, and the machine to remove them only removes a random one, so I never use it. The best parasites, and I'm putting quotes around the best because they're the fucking worst, usually come with a malignancy, which may or may not bless you with a malfunction like this one, and then you'll need to complete a task to remove said malfunction. Some tasks are easy, some are not so easy. Also, these malignancies aren't just for parasites. Almost every pickup in the game may have one, even things like keys to open doors. It's some bullshit, let me tell you. And yet, I keep persisting. I keep going back to this fucking bullshit game with its fucking dumb bullshit, because maybe I'll get a little further next time. Maybe I'll have a smooth run that isn't full of the worst items imaginable. Maybe I'll only get the best stuff and everything will be malignancy free. I mean, probably not, but maybe. And you know what? When I die, it's probably my fault. I just suck at the game, that's all it is. It doesn't matter that it took me 5 hours to get a run that spawned the room that had the melee weapon that other people somehow got on their first or second run. It's just me. I'm to blame for the fact that there's never any fucking ether around for me to collect so that I can get a special upgrade at the beginning of each run, even though it shows me on the map where to find it, so I know I haven't missed any. Nope. That's on me. I'm the worst at this game. Never mind the fact that I beat the first boss on my third try and the second boss on my first try. I'm just terrible at the game. So I'd like to thank Returnal for showing me how bad I am at video games. Seriously though, that was all sarcasm. Fuck this game. Play it. It's the worst. It's great. Returnal's badass. Piece of shit game.